Start living happy relationships and don't let YouTube run your life. Enjoy YouTube and yet get out there and enjoy your in-person life as well. Happy relationships. Happy relationships. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I'm at my home on Tybee Island right now, and so if my kitchen looks different, that's why. And I wanted to talk to you today about happy relationships, but I'm probably going to combine in this video a couple different clips of other topics I've talked about. So kind of play it all the way through. I talked about YouTube channels and how to, make your YouTube channel authentically you. And I also want to talk a little bit about don't let YouTube wear you out. Don't make YouTube your entire life. And I think a lot of times people's lives begin to evolve around YouTube. So I just, I don't give advice, I don't give suggestions, I just share with you how I see life and my opinions on different issues. And so I wanted to talk to you about, so I'm combining the several different clips into this one video, okay, because I don't have my editing, I should say, how I edit my videos normally. That's all back at my main house. And so, I have to kind of piece together these videos. So I'm on Tybee Island right now, and it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to get out there on the beach. But I did want to talk about a few things, okay? I wanted to talk about happy relationships and the importance of having happy relationships in your life. When relationships are not happy, that's a huge part of your life. So you want to create your relationships to be happy. So many people think, well, I'll just go out and find another relationship. But often you're going to meet up with that unhappiness in another relationship if you're not doing the right things in the present relationship. And so the key to it is to invest time and energy and right behaviors and right choices in your relationships of all kinds, whether they're work-related relationships, whether they're family relationships, whether they're husband-wife relationships, whatever kind of relationships that you have, you are responsible for those relationships. Yes, there's more than you in a relationship, and if another person is not doing their part, that can really cause problems in the relationship. So a relationship is more than just one person. So it does matter that the people in that relationship are all pulling their weight. And yet it often starts with us, our attitude, our choices. To have an unhappy relationship of any kind in the workplace makes the workplace very challenging and difficult. To have an unhappy family relationship makes the family dynamics difficult. To have an unhappy marriage makes everything difficult. So you want to create happy marriages. You want to create happy relationships. You want to create happy friendships. You want to create happy social groups to the best of your ability. Now, granted, if you've done everything possible and the other people or person is not doing their part and will not do their part, then sometimes a person has to rethink their approach going forward. How are they going to do things? How are they going to stay in that relationship? Because if a relationship can't be improved and it's an unhappy relationship, then sometimes I think we have to ask ourselves some important questions and make important decisions. And yet, for the most part, I think most relationships can be salvaged, saved, and thrive again. And the thriving requires us usually to initiate the positivity in that relationship. Bring back positive dreams, bring back adventures in your relationship, fun things you do together, plan goals, dreams, visions together, solve problems together. Remember, a relationship is not all about problems. When we dump all of our problems constantly on our relationship, it wears the relationship out. So bring in good stuff, especially if you do have problems. Make sure to be getting out and going to a movie or doing something fun together so that you're bringing the fun aspect into any of your relationships again. If it's a work-related relationship and a person is very challenging, For me personally, when I've been in situations like that, I tend to step back as far as I can from that person in a respectful way and still be able to do my job effectively. Sometimes you can't. You know, that can be challenging when someone is just not nice in the workplace, but we can remain nice and we can remain professional. And that's the key, I think, in dealing with unprofessional people or people who are not nice. And of course, I've done other videos on that. When you're in the workplace and you have challenging people, sometimes you've got to go to your boss, or if you have a bad boss, sometimes, you know, you just got to find another job. I mean, it just depends. I don't give advice and I don't give suggestions, but that's just my opinion. And, you know, so, but it's important to have happy relationships, and it's important to create those happy relationships. You are the one responsible for creating that happy relationship. And, you know, when we have happy relationships, our lives tend to be very happy. And so, you know, I've seen people with very happy relationships because they're doing the right things to make them happy. And I've seen people that are in very unhappy relationships for a number of reasons. And it's not always the person that's the one person responsible. Sometimes another person can be doing things that are just not right, or you know, out and out wrong. And sometimes no matter what we do, it's not going to change that. And that's why I said sometimes we have to rethink things. But for the most part, I don't think most relationships are like that. I think most relationships, people just get a little bit lazy in them, take each other for granted, and then it kind of slides from there. And so the key to it is start to invest positive energy into your relationship. Start to invest goodness and kindness and fun and joy, and make new adventures together, plan dreams together, create those dreams together. You know, part of the dream process is not just getting there, but it's the whole journey in making a dream happen. You know, just like with our beach house here, we're still renovating, but that's all part of the dream. It's not just living at the beach part-time, but it's the whole thing. It's creating and coming up with the plans and going to the store to buy the stuff, and you know, that's part of the dream, and that's part of the fun. Okay, well, I did want to talk a little bit more about the YouTube. Don't let YouTube overrun your life. Don't give up your life solely for YouTube. And I see a lot of people who do that. And, you know, you could be on here 24 hours a day, and there's always more to do. There's always more videos. There's always more editing. There's always more subject matter for me to talk about. You want your thumbnails right, your tagging right. You got to, you know, grow your channel. There's so much to it. Don't let it run your life, okay? There's so much more to life than just YouTube. There's wonderful aspects completely separate from, you know, being a YouTube star or being on YouTube. There's a lot more to life than that. So make sure you're enjoying your important relationships. Make sure that you're focused on the things that are important in your life. Take care of yourself. Get out there and enjoy your in-person world as well. I love YouTube. I love being on here. It's fun for me. I really, really enjoy it. And yet I make sure that the other areas of my life are, you know, I totally invest in, and I totally enjoy it. And even if someone grows a lot faster than me or has better content or whatever, that's okay. That's them. This is my journey. Okay, this is my journey, and I want to do it my way. And remember, you want to be authentically you. You want to do your YouTube journey authentically you. And don't compare your channel to anyone else's. Don't compare your number of subscribers to anyone else's. Whether you have 1 subscriber or a zillion subscribers, when your content is great, then you have a fabulous channel. Whether anyone comes on your live streams, no one comes on your live streams, it doesn't matter. Your content is you, and it's a reflection of who you are. And when you're happy with what you're producing, then you are a success, okay? So have happy relationships, enjoy your happy YouTube journey, enjoy your in-person life, and just enjoy your life. Take care of who you are, okay? Well, from my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all of my channels. I have 5 channels. The links are pinned to the top of the comment section below. And if you connect with all my channels, I will likely connect with all of your channels from all 5 of my channels. So may God bless you. So from Tybee Island, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.